Hello, everyone. This is Mary Elizabeth with Broken Soul Tarot, also known as Sacred Love Tarot. So I created this new channel because my Sacred Love Tarot channel has been in existence for almost 10 years. And with only 1,300 followers, I feel that I didn't do my due diligence to grow that channel the way it should be and to have it seen the way it should be seen. So I thought to myself at the beginning of the year, new me, new channel, new experiences, new growth, new opportunities, and this is it. So this is our first pick a card reading. This is, or pick a pile reading. This is what Spirit wants you to know at this moment. What does Spirit want you to know right now? We have the Mwtal Heart, the Obsidian Heart, and the Crystal Heart. So I'll give you a moment to kind of tune in and to kind of see just what resonates, and then we'll go from there. All right, if you've chosen the Mwtal Heart, this is what Spirit wants you to know. First things first, we are going to pull out the Energy Oracle, and it's the Angel of Strength. And Spirit wants you to know that you are stronger than you perceive to be. You are stronger than you give yourself credit for. You are stronger than what anyone tells you, right? There may be times in your life when you wanted to do something huge and you thought that would be successful, and somebody questioned your strength, your confidence, your power, your courage. And that threw you for a loop, and you didn't go through with whatever it was, whatever it is that was. And now you have the opportunity to tap into that courage, to tap into that strength, to tap into those answers, to tap into that knowledge, and not give three shits about what other people think and what other people say. Because usually when those people drop seeds of doubt in our head, it is to discourage us from moving forward because they are not courageous enough or strong enough to live their life the way they want. You ever heard the saying, misery loves company? Well, here it is. So let's move to let's see, what deck is this? This is the, I have so many. Oh, Spellcasting Oracle. So, answers. You have the answers that you need. You have the answers within you that you're searching for. All you have to do is tap in to that strength and that courage, that divine light within yourself, right? You have the wisdom to guide yourself in whatever it is that you're looking for. Whatever it is, wherever it is that you want to go. You have the answers, the wisdom, the strength, the courage, the intuition, and the protection from your angels and your guides. So let us see. This is the Green Witch Oracle. So we have autumn. So I'm going to find the autumn page and see what that says. Give me a minute. I don't need a minute. I just found it. So hold on. Let me put on my spectacles and we'll go with that. All right. Autumn is about bounty and balance. Autumn is a time to slow down. The high energy of summer's expansion calms and turns to a slower rhythm. There is a space for acknowledgement and gratitude as the intense production of the previous season yields a crop. The autumn equinox is a time of balance, when the hours of daylight and night are equal. The autumn card reminds you that balance is important, whether it means balancing work with appreciation for the harvest or balancing intake and output of energy. Don't overtax yourself. Remember to refuel in times of hard work. So this is about finding balance in that energy of strength and courage, and the energy of looking for answers and accepting the answers. And the energy, and this is also a card of autumn. So I kind of feel like the first half of the year, January, February, March, April, May, June, even maybe into August, September, July, August, September, October, you are going to be building up to something huge. Huge plans. Going back to school, creating a business. So the first 9-10 months of the year, You really must step into your courage and strength and be productive and find the answers within yourself. They're not out there. They're not in anybody's head. They're not in anybody's heart. They're in your head, in your heart. They're not in anybody's little pocketbook or little black book. They're not in anybody's else's experience. They're in your experiences, and that's where you shall look to find them. So we have sunshine, and this is shine forth, and I'm going to grab my little book and find the sunshine card, and I'm going to read that as well. Give me 1 second. Sunshine, shine forth. The sun provides light and heat to illuminate and heal, and now it is your time to be the sun. It is time to step forward and let your light shine. People are going to notice you and be drawn to your light. You have found your spiritual path. It is being illuminated. Finding the path and walking the path are two very different things. Remember that the spiritual quest is not the quest to find some light into which your troubles are dissolved. It is a quest to find the divine light within us so we can shine it out for ourselves and others. So this is, I kind of feel like you illuminating the way, not just for yourself, but for other people, into this energy of strength and courage and finding the answers for yourself. Does this make sense? If it does, put a yes in the comment section. So we have, oh, I love this so much. We have inner warrior. Strength, inner strength, clarity, and presence. So this is a time for you, and look, we have 5 and then 5-0. So 2 different decks, 2 different cards. This is a time for you to really tap into that inner strength. This is also a time for you to find clarity, and this is also a time for you to be in the present moment, feeling the presence of that strength and that courage, feeling the presence of your desires, feeling the presence of what it is that you want, what it is that you need, and what it is that you desire. Feeling the presence of the bounty and the balance of the sun and of the answers that you seek. So we have Queen of Swords. This is you being all powerful. And the swords represent air. Air represents the voices in your head, the thoughts, your plans, your ambitions, your answers. And we can see the queen is pointing forward. We can see on her stone throne, we can see the crow above going forward. So she is all about moving forward, stepping into that strength, stepping into that bounty, stepping into that balance, stepping into that clarity, stepping into that presence, and recognizing the answers within yourself. We also have the 6 of Cups. And I love the 6 of Cups because the 6 of Cups is about appreciation and recognition. It's from the heart, right? It's that love, appreciation, and recognition. It's that feeling of gratitude for what you have, gratitude for where you're going, what you're doing. But the 6 of Cups can also be an energy of melancholiness, if you will, an energy of showing gratitude, but also an energy of thinking about the past, right? Maybe there were times in the past that you didn't recognize the clarity, the presence, the strength, the motivation to move forward, the balance and the bounty or the answers. And there's this energy of coming full circle and now recognizing that, appreciating the lessons learned from the past, but definitely moving into the present and moving into the present, being grateful for the present and preparing yourself for the bounty of the future. So we have rebirth, and I feel that's really what this is. We have prayers and wishes. I want to check something real quick because I don't want to mess up here. Okay, no. All right, I'm good. So we have rebirth and reinvention. So it really feels like that this is you reinventing yourself and finding the answers to those prayers and wishes and being very open to them. Really thinking about what it is that you want, what it is that you desire. No more putting things out there that you maybe wanted to manifest 10 years ago or 20 years ago. You've grown. loving yourself enough to tap into that clarity, that inner strength, and that presence. Loving yourself enough to allow yourself to accept the bounty of what it is that you've been working for, and recognize the answers from within, from yourself, right? And show appreciation and love. And I want to point this out, that the last card, which is your angel number, it's coming into alignment, and it's 777. I want to point out that this is 5, this is 6, and your last card is 7. So 777 is alignment. Your progress is recognized and your alignment is here. It is within your reach. The whisper is reminding you to stay the course and feel source working through you. Your gifts are being recognized. Your affirmation for this reading is, I blossom and bloom as I use my gift. All things simply align as I feel the feeling of the divine. And all of that is within you. The answers of where am I going? What am I doing? Are my ideas right? The answers of stepping into rebirth, rejuvenation, having fun, being playful, birthing new ideas and new opportunities, the shining forth, the answers to your prayers and wishes, the accepting the bounty and finding the balance in all there is, the connecting to that inner strength, that clarity and that presence, and then showing the love and appreciation to not just this version of yourself, but the version of yourself that had to go through what you had to go through to find the answers that help you now. I hope this reading has been beneficial. If it has, type yes or a comment in the comment section. Please take a moment to like, to follow, to subscribe, and to comment. Thank you very much. Bye. All right, if you have chosen the Obsidian Heart, this is the one that I have chosen as well. Please take a moment to like and subscribe, to comment, to share. Sharing is very important. And I appreciate you for doing all of those things that I listed. So this is the Obsidian Heart, and this, you got 2 cards. You got 2 cards. Oh, look at that. Look at that. No, you got 1. I'm sorry. This will come out, but let's just leave it. It's fine. This is the Energy Oracle, and this is the card that I wanted to start out with, but for some reason I thought they were from the same deck, which they're obviously not. But the 4th chakra Archangel Raphael is about calling upon Archangel Raphael when you feel overwhelmed, when you feel heartbroken, when you feel uncertain and insecure. 4th chakra Archangel Raphael is all about the heart chakra. It's all about compassion and empathy, healing, healing, letting things go, asking for forgiveness, giving forgiveness, healing oneself, stepping into this energy of divine light and calling upon your angels and guides to help you out of any energies that may not be beneficial for your growth due to energies that you may be holding within due to the hurt and pain that you feel, right? Archangel Raphael is also the angel of, sorry, I had a phone call. Archangel Raphael is also the angel of self-acceptance, love, and compassion. Accepting oneself, loving oneself, having compassion for you, having compassion for the healing that you are being guided to go through at the moment. In this little healing card, it looks like she's holding some sort of a green wand or a green crystal or a green glass. She's very much focusing on that green, the green being with the heart chakra. She has this beautiful divine energy around her, and she seems very at peace with where she is at the moment. So what Spirit would like you to know at this moment is there's this energy of healing that has to happen within you, and it has to come from the heart. It's about self-acceptance and love for yourself. having compassion for yourself and what you're going through or what you've been through. And you can take that love and that acceptance and that self appreciation and recognition, and you can send that out into the world, but you can also use that to help yourself not just heal, but find the strength and courage to do what you feel that you need to do for you, for yourself. If it's healing, if it's loving of self. I mean, we even got the feeling lost card or the card of obscurity. And if you don't mind, I would like to take a moment to find this in the book. This is the Green Witch Oracle. I want to find the fog in the book. All right, I think I have it. Hold on. The pages are stuck together. That's how new the book is. I'd like to thank my friend Michelle Haldeman for this beautiful gift. So, the fog. Sometimes for whatever reason, you can't see clearly. You find it difficult to think through an issue, or you feel lost in a sea of information. You may feel directionless or unable to identify a clear goal or path to a desired outcome. Being lost in fog or feeling foggy can challenge your sense of stability. Fog isn't a solid obstacle. However, it's like a veil, temporarily blurring your surroundings. Just because you can't see clearly doesn't mean the path isn't there. Carefully feel your way forward one step at a time to reach your destination. Sometimes all it takes is looking at a problem in a new way. The fog card prompts you to practice looking at things from a different point of view. I also feel that that has a lot to do with the fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael, and healing, especially when it says being lost in a fog or feeling foggy can challenge your sense of stability. And just because you can't see clearly doesn't mean the path isn't there. Carefully feel your way forward one step at a time. And as you heal from the trespasses of the past, and as you open your heart, it allows that veil to kind of to get thinner and thinner and part. Therefore, seeing the path, see, even the phone agrees with me. Seeing the path clear ahead. We got the Ascension card, the transformation, end of a cycle, and new beginnings. I love this so much because when we're talking about end of a cycle, we're talking about ending a cycle of pain, ending that cycle of obscurity, ending that cycle of feeling lost, going through a transformation, new beginnings. And it's all because you opened your heart to the energy of healing. You opened your heart to the energy of oh my God. You will not believe what this fucking card is from the Nature Speaks Oracle. I shit you not. I did not look at these cards. I had no idea what this was. And I'm telling you now, if you don't believe in this type of stuff, I don't understand how you don't. Because I had no idea what this card was. And it's fog. It's fog and mist. And it talks about being cautious. It talks about being cautious, walking through that fog and that mist, waiting for that fog and mist to part, or waiting for the sun to illuminate, to burn it off, if you will, before moving forward on that path that we just talked about in the book. Y'all better stop it. That we just talked about in the book. I just can't. I just cannot. All right. So, look, I just can't. The tarot card that came out is the Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords is about feeling very trapped mentally, not wanting to look at a situation and deal with it because of how it makes you feel, mentally, physically, emotionally, or spiritually, right? That's that fog. That's that obscurity. That's that feeling lost. I'm going to put that over there. That's that fog, that obscurity, that feeling lost. right? And when we talk about healing, people want to, they want to do some affirmations, they want to do some meditations, and they want to do it for like a minute or 2 or 10. And then they'll go, oh, I'm good with that. And I've ascended and I transformed and I understand what's happening. And then the moment that thought comes back, you're right back to where you started. So the transformation, and I'm going to put this up there too, because that's the card that came out. The world, that end of a cycle, that beginning, that transformation. I just can't believe, and I chose this deck, by the way. I chose this set of cards. I chose the Obsidian Heart. So what Spirit wants you to know, it's pretty obvious. Spirit is asking you to start healing from past events that may have you feeling lost, that may have you feeling set back, that may have you feeling uncertain and insecure. Something happened. Somebody said something. Somebody planted a seed. Somebody said something that hurt you so much that it went soul deep. And no matter how much therapy you had, or how you tried to let it go, or how you tried to block it, it's still there, and it's still not allowing you to heal or transition or move through the fog that it has created in your life. So it's extremely important, especially with the World and the Ascension card. It's very important that you really get to the bottom of whatever this is, and you allow yourself to really do some deep cleansing, some detoxification, if you will. Detoxification on a spiritual level. So, tears of joy and sadness. So I think the tears of joy comes with the ascension and the transformation and the new beginnings and the end of a cycle. I think the sadness happens when we recognize that we've allowed things to control us mentally for so long, or to control us physically or emotionally for so long, that the miracle, the healing, the appreciation and recognition of self has been there for as long as you have been going through whatever this is. But that seed, those seeds grew into such a big thing that it completely obscured the divine being that you truly are and what you're truly capable of. So this is about digging deep. Deep. And your angel number is 123. So things are happening in consecutive order. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. 123, vision. Your path will not look identical to anyone else's. That is what makes you unique. Remember that as you stay the path that feels connected, the path will continue to lead you to alignment. Let your vision be as different as you are. Your affirmation is, my path is mine and mine alone. When I follow my path, alignment comes naturally. Again, if this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share the channel, and comment. Please comment. Know that you are divinely guided and loved, and talk soon. Bye. Hello, beautiful babes. It is I. So there was a pause there, wasn't there? I was just trying to catch my breath a little bit. Pile 2 was pretty great. If you've chosen 3, which is the Crystal Heart, this is your reading. So we're going to start off with the most important card, and that is the Energy Oracle. So that's the overall energy. This is interesting because Pile 2 had the heart chakra, Archangel Raphael. So you have the 3rd chakra, Archangel Chamuel. Hold on for 1 second. Archangel Chamuel is holding a beautiful sphere of golden light at the solar plexus, which is located in your 3rd chakra at the center of your life force energy. The issues here revolve around emotions and desires and your personal energy. When this card appears upright, it indicates that an increased enthusiasm is present or soon to be on its way. This is a great time to move forward. to move toward the completion of your desires. Your life force is vibrating with power, and your soul is calling you to direct your energy in a focused, purposeful manner. This angel of power is with you now. So go for it. So this is all about opening up to your desires, opening up to that personal energy, opening up to that life force energy, and using this energy to manifest and to create and to move toward the completion of your dreams and your desires and what you've really been wanting or needing. So we have the good luck card coming out. I love this card because it has a little bit of everything in it. This card is you using your life force of the third chakra to create and manifest. This is following your intuition to your desires. We have the acorns. You plant those seeds. The tree grows beautiful and bountiful. You have the ladybugs, which is love coming in. You have the dragonflies, which is this beautiful movement of direction. And dragonflies are born, they are hatched or born in murky water, right? And when it gets to where it can fly and go and just be independent and beautiful and wonderful, it's an amazing thing to see and a beautiful experience to behold. We have the little leprechaun here with his pot of gold, the sunflowers being the center of your soul, the black cat wearing the crown. So everything about this, even this yellow energy in the back, talks about you using your intuition to guide you to what it is that you're manifesting and creating. And all of that beautiful luck energy is most definitely on its way. We have altar. Let me get the book and read what altar means. Now, obviously, altar is a I don't want to say a place. I don't want to say a thing because it's more than that, right? It's this space that you create where you can show your gratitude and you can offer blessings and you can release your burdens and you can speak to your angels and your guides. So we have altar. It is important to make time and space for connecting with spirit. In that space, look into your heart for truths. The altar can help you reflect on the blessings and what you need to express gratitude for. Conversely, look inside for the truth about your challenges. There may be something you need to release to the universe in order to grow and flourish, or a burden you need to surrender so that you can move forward. The altar can help. Take stock of what you are grateful for and think about what you can offer nature or spirit to share your blessings. So we're creating this altar to not just to express gratitude, but to release anything that is hindering us from growing into our luck, from progressing into our desires and into our wishes. So I really, 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 really love that. We have the summertime bringing fruition. So we're starting now, right now, this moment, this instant. Go to your altar, offer your altar something, show gratitude, use your intuition, feel it out within yourself and ask, what am I holding on to that isn't allowing me to blossom into fruition? What am I holding on to that's blocking this good luck, this progress, this stability, this balance, this beautiful, great, amazing, wonderful foundation, this love? What am I holding on to? What am I blocking? Now, I give it to you. I give it to spirit. I give it to source. I give it to my altar. I transmute it into energy, into love, into luck, into rebirth, into fruition, into gratitude. I release it and I let it go and I blossom and I bloom from what spirit offers me back. Does that make sense? From what spirit offers me back. So we have the Wayfarer, and the Wayfarer in this particular deck is like the Hermit. in the traditional tarot. So we're talking about contemplation and we're searching for the truth. And I'm going to put this over here by the altar because the Wayfarer talks about finding that inner truth. It talks about the inner guidance. It's searching for something. And when we sit in front of our altar and when we meditate and when we follow our intuition, we are looking for the things that are holding us back. We are looking for the things that are not beneficial to our growth. We are looking for the things that are not beneficial to love of self, love of others, compassion, empathy. We are looking for the things that are not allowing us to express and expand and grow. So the Wayfarer makes perfect sense with the altar and the intuition and the bringing of fruition. So, oh, look at this. Oh, I love this so much. We have the Eight of Wands. So when you are ready and the moment you start releasing all of these things that have been blocking you, that passion, independent energy of strength and courage and determination and independence is just going to go. It's just going to catapult you into this wonderful, beautiful energy. And we have the Chariot, which is also a card of movement, a card of rising above the rising above the drama, rising above the chaos, rising above the uncertainty or insecurity, and following your own intuition and moving into a time of celebration, a time of achievement, a time of fruition, a time of luck, a time of releasing, a time of gratitude, a time of strength and courage, right? This Chariot, as opposed to all the other chariots and many other decks, is about rising above the bullshit, rising above the drama. Do you really need it? Do you need the bullshit and the drama where you're going? Do you need the bullshit and the drama to distract you from all of the blessings that are coming? Do you need the bullshit and the drama to distract you from the truth, that inner guidance, that movement, that contemplation? Only if you want to repeat the patterns that you've already been repeating. You don't need the drama. You don't need the chaos. You don't need the and even people. Even there are even people in our lives who bring that drama and that chaos to distract us from getting ahead in life, right? I said it in pile 1. Sometimes misery loves company. And when some people in our lives start seeing us succeed, they intervene and fill our head with unnecessaries, bad ideas or bad conversations, or they direct us to the things in life that are negative and chaotic. And therefore, we forget about all of this other stuff and we keep repeating old patterns. And the Wayfarer is searching for that truth. Why? Why would this person do that? Why would they take the time out of their life not to help me find the way, but deter me from not just searching for it, but finding it? So we have make a move. It's truly time to start moving. It's truly time to start expanding and expressing. It's truly time to step into your intuition. It's really time to make the move. Can be used in any one of these cards. Making a move to contemplate, making a move to search for the truth, making a move to find that inner guidance, making a move for gratitude, making a move to release the burdens, making a move to come to fruition, making a move towards good luck, making a move towards following your intuition, making a move towards flying above the fuckery, right? And flying into success. And then share that appreciation, share that gratitude, movement, make a move, make a move, make a move. And your last card is 111. And this is a card of destiny. Hold on for a second. I'm looking at something. 10, 11, 8, 7, 7, 8, 10, 11. And then 111. Follow what you feel. Listen as your intuition helps guide you to what you are manifesting. The inner whispers are helping you to create all that it is you desire. Listen, lean in, and follow your soul. Life is always happening for me, and I am allowing myself to lean into what feels good. That is your affirmation. So, what feels good? Following your intuition, does that feel good? Good luck, gratitude, appreciation, moving, rising above the fuckery, things coming to fruition. The summer card, all of this is coming about in the summer. If you start working on yourself now and really start contemplating and searching for that inner truth and guidance, by the summertime, you're going to be so ahead of the game. You are going to be celebrating. You're going to find yourself growing, expanding, expressing. You're going to find yourself in love and moving. You're going to find yourself passionate and inspired. You're going to find yourself transitioning and transforming into a new version of you. You may find new love. You may find a new job that is just going to allow you to live a life that only you could dream of for yourself. Only you could dream of for yourself. Because why? Everybody say it together. This is my destiny. Know that you are divinely guided in love.